Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another Talks with iTunes. I'm out here in nature in Navajo Lake Lodge. It's good to be back doing these talks again. I've kind of been on a bit of an inward journey, which is again why I'm here on this channel to give you guys the information that I'm applying in my life and letting you know how it's going. What I really want to talk about today is the subconscious mind and how important it is and why it's so important to focus on your subconscious. So as of recently, I have been going through a lot of internal thoughts. Emotions come with those thoughts too. And I'm really trying to find the purpose as far as my divine path, right? Like what is going to make me feel that love in my heart every day, that bliss, right? Because we're all looking for bliss. We all want bliss, everybody does. So what is going to give me that? Repetition. That's what's going to give it to me. So what you guys need to do is you need to find a daily practice. I skipped out on this the other day, and I was getting out of my practices, and again, I'm very, very aware, and I'm always analyzing my life and my emotions and how I'm feeling. And I noticed that I was feeling very down because I wasn't doing my repetition, but I was not focusing on the end goal. So that's what I have been telling you guys, is that if you don't focus on the end goal, and realizing that what you're doing, as in focus on the end amazing goal, the bliss reality, right? And then focus on the present moment, because that present moment is the step that you need to do to get to the next step, right? That's going to get you closer to that elite, ultimate dream reality. So in order to do that, you have to change your subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind will create 96% of your reality. So basically, if you are raised around people who are just very unabundant, as in, oh, I'm not going to get that because I can't afford it. I only buy things that I can afford. Well, if you don't believe that you can even afford a Ferrari or a Lamborghini, how are you going to ever create the wealth and abundance to even experience that reality? Because if you ask me, driving a Lamborghini or Ferrari sounds pretty exciting, but to most people it's not, because it screams something else from their subconscious, from how they have been raised. So they will never get the thoughts or the insight to create businesses, to have the motivation, the drive to go inward and reflect on themselves. They'll never have all these little things that will come from that great awakening right within. So realize you have to do steps that will change your subconscious. And how do you do that? So what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to find a daily practice, something you can do on the daily. Your subconscious mind works on daily things that happen all the time. It only knows what your past has experienced. It only knows what your track record is. It knows your track record, right? So it's going to give you what you've been doing, what you say, what you're feeling. So you're going to want to find a daily practice, something that can give you the peace of mind. So meditation, it's amazing, right? Doing that every day brings you calmness, right? So if you're feeling anxiety, if you're feeling frustrations, if you feel anger, if you get if you get impatient, meditation helps with all that, right? So these things have to be done on a daily, and I am living proof that you can't do it every other whatever, like repetition, daily practice every single day. You have to do it. Repetition is the key to this game to get where you want to be and become who you want to be. And you have to do the things that version of yourself is doing. So the more times that you do it over and over and over again, the more times your subconscious mind is going to download more and more and more and more. And then that 96% it's like the filler of that old subconscious. 96% will start to dwindle, and 6% will be gone, and then only 96% of your subconscious is being created, and then you have 11%, or 10%, 10% that is creating the reality that you want. So that conscious effort is going to grow stronger and stronger and stronger, and then when that conscious effort is now so conscious, it will become the subconscious, which manifests everything that you want in your reality, right? The subconscious mind pulls in what you want. So to be in a state of love and positivity and attraction, that's going to give you what you want. And the only way to get there is through daily practices. Practices that are going to give you the confidence to become who you really are, right? The version you really are inside. And the version I am inside is extremely motivated and is extremely loving and loves to give information like this. And I want to give this information to you guys because I want to see everyone excel. I would love to see all of us come out of this on top. We're in a pandemic right now, and things are not going to be looking too good in the future for people who are working jobs. And I am training my subconscious mind to become more abundant to where I can allow my flow of abundance to come in, because I build websites and I do, things like affiliate marketing and drop shipping. I don't know if you know anything about that, and if you do, leave a comment below and I will explain more about that. I could do a whole nother video on that as well, but it's my financial freedom. I'm creating a subconscious Nathaniel Bradley Ward who is extremely motivated. And what I've realized is I got this cool little gimbal. This thing is now keeping my camera really, really cool and straight, which I love, and balanced. So I'm going to be out here, I was doing the Snapchats, and I feel like this is the perfect time for me to do the Talks with iTunes for my YouTube channel and do that basically every day, because I'm out here every day. So it's just super easy to make these and give you guys this content, because it's things I've been through in my life. So what I did to change my subconscious is I was doing daily meditations back in North Carolina. I mean, every day, I would meditate so much because I knew what it was doing for me. And then I came to LA, and to let you guys know why it's important to do it every day is I got to LA, I felt like I was mentally prepared, spiritually prepared, and physically prepared. And I get there and everything is great. It's all fun. Long story short, we moved to Vegas. Everything's still fun and great. We were just realizing that, wow, California is really expensive. So we moved to Vegas, and we're in Vegas, and everything's great again too. And I went through a few bumps. And because of me not doing meditations and focusing on who I am, focusing on the allowing my abundance to come in, allowing this love to come in, and I wasn't focusing on that, so therefore I was focusing, and what you focus on, this is very important, what you focus on will manifest the reality that you don't want. So if you don't want to, be unabundant, if you don't want to feel lack, if you don't want to feel insecure, anxious, all these things, then you have to meditate, okay? It's not secret, this is how you change your being. You have to meditate. Meditation is like the one thing, I don't even know why that us as America does not teach this. In other places it's extremely well known, and to me that's just an incredible thing that in other places it's known, but in America it's just not. So it's like we Americans didn't even know what meditation was and what it can do for you. Some people laughed at it and they think it's a big joke, when meditation is one of the most powerful things that can keep you in a state of mind that is so abundant that you can watch miracles manifest before your eyes. So the subconscious mind is extremely important to change. And my subconscious mind is definitely changing. I'm getting it back on track. If you feel like you've fallen off track, I felt like I had fallen off my spiritual path, right? Feeling that connection with God, source, the source energy that created everything, right? I was feeling myself slipping away from that, and you know why? It's because I was focusing on what was not serving me. I was focusing on the things that just serve no relevance, as in the lack. I was looking at the lack. That's not what you need to do. What you need to do is focus on those abundant realities, the realities where I'm helping you guys, the realities where it's like, this is what I need to do. I feel like I have to, and I need to give this information to you guys, because I have went on some crazy journeys. Like, I flew from North Carolina, one-way ticket to LA, and was homeless. And I went through that homeless stage for a little bit. I slept on the subway floor in LA and had people standing over top of me watching me sleep, trying to get sleep so I could go back down on Hollywood Boulevard and dance and make some more money for the same cycle to continue it and see where the journey took me. So I know what it feels like to have that embarrassment, crazy humility type of, humbleness, like just to a crazy degree. I know what it's really like to be actually homeless, you know. And what I was not realizing that in those states is I was focusing on the slight lack, and that built up and built up and built up. And then when I was in Vegas and we moved to Vegas, went through something that was just not good. I had just crazy experiences, and so I was allowing all those energies to come within me and affect me. And when you focus on these things and you allow the lack and the negative to come in, it's going to come in very easy. It's so easy to let the negative in. It's so easy. What's hard to do is daily practices to eliminate the negativity, the consistency. That's hard to do, to change your subconscious mind, because you only got 4% power, and that 4% has to be so divinely conquered, as in there's nothing else that you want more than to be this new version that you realize that, yes, you realize you can become. You can be anything. Only reason that you are who you are is because of the subconscious mind and the peers and people around you that have created you to be who you are. Any lack you feel, any negativity you feel, any anxiety you feel, any insecurities, anything that you feel, your ego, all this stuff has been created from your growing up, the 7-year cycles, right? There are 7-year cycles that we go through. That is a new download, a new version. So you have 7 years that you could just, within 7 years, you could be, oh my gosh, you could be, who knows? And don't attach the time. Please don't do that, okay? Just keep going every day. Focus on your end result. Focus on the daily tasks that are going to give you that fulfillment that you've been looking for. And it's not going to happen overnight, guys. It's not going to happen overnight. Okay? So stay consistent. Stay consistent with those daily practices. Find something that brings you joy. I started out with I am affirmations, writing it in a book. And the book is like, it's almost full. I basically have like 4 pages left of front and back of writing I am powerful, I am love, I am positive, I am working hard today, I am making YouTube video, whatever you want to attach after the I am, just know that that is training your subconscious to, because you're saying I am this. So the subconscious mind is like, okay, this is what you are, but you have to do it all the time, because 96% is going to try and create again. Okay, so stay consistent, guys. This is iTunes. I love you. It's another talk that we have had. This is just really fun to talk to you guys, to let you know things I've been through, so that these can possibly help you out. And I really hope they do, and I hope this can give you a new sense of direction. And we'll see you next time, guys. Peace out.